9:37 on a Thursday. We're back and switched some things around with Lynn. Not only does she own the Colorado Gear Lab, she also is the person behind Zebz OutFooter. This means she can get your outdoor adventure ready from head to toe. You see what I did there?
Good job.
Yeah. Look, Colorado Gear Lab started in 2018. What, 2022, you're like, we need a shoe store because Woodland Park doesn't have any cool kicks, right?
Right. Yeah, and so we actually launched footwear at Gear Lab. So we started out with Keen, Merrill, and Chaco brands. It was rough doing it in the store that we had, and when the building for Zebz OutFooter became available, we thought, why not? Let's try a shoe store.
How'd you get the name Zebz OutFooter? It's a clever name. It resonates with a lot of people.
Sure. Well, Zebz is after Zebulon Pike, and we have a beautiful view of Pikes Peak from the store and from downtown Woodland Park. My husband was the brainchild for OutFooter, and we knew that outfooter, people would probably say outfitter more than footer. So he said, let's give it a short name and then it will become known as Zebz.
You've got all the swag, you've got all the merchandise, you got all the apparel. Father's Day's around the corner. I hear this shoe is like the most popular shoe you got right now. What is this one? Tell me about these cool brands.
Sure, it is certainly one of them. And we're continuing to work through our brands and add different things based on our customer requests, and we really pay attention to our locals and what they're looking for. So this one is the Hoka. It's the Bondi 9. It's their most cushion road everyday running shoe. I wear that shoe in women's. Love it. Yeah. And then another brand, this is one of our newest ones this spring, is Ultra. This is what they call a zero drop shoe.
They look light.
Yeah, very light, and they kind of are shaped in wide like your foot, the natural shape of your toe. Then we have the all-important Birkenstock, Boston suede taupe, best-selling.
The sandals for the pool.
Chacos, you know, Chacos are great for the pool, for the kayak, for hiking.
Kayaking.
Yeah, absolutely. And then when you're done doing all those things, we have OOFOS.
What are OOFOS? You were telling me about this in the lobby.
So this is a recovery footwear is what it's known as, but a lot of people will end up wearing these all the time. But they are great at the end of the day or at the end of, after any of these activities, skiing, hiking, kayaking, that sort of thing.
So when they walk into the shoe store, can they just try them on, or do they have to go to an associate and they get like their size from the back? Like how does that process work?
It's a little bit of both. Right. So we have two walls. We have a wall that is primarily the more traditional hiking shoes and boots, and then we have a wall that's more geared toward trail and road running and hiking as well. So those we grab sizes for. We have a lot of shoes on the floor that maybe are on sale or something, and so people will kind of go and help themselves.
Every nook and cranny is accounted for in this shop. You don't waste any space.
You know, that is so true. Who knew how much you could actually store underneath a table?
What's been the feedback like? Because I'm sure people are coming from pretty far away just to get their hands on some of these really cool, eclectic looking shoes.
Sure, absolutely. And what we've heard since we opened 2.5 years ago, because Zebz has really, I think, become established, people will stop at Zebz and see if we have what they need before going on down the pass, and we can at least start there. So, it starts, we have footwear, but we added a lot of different products like Kavu bags, and we have Woodland Park shirts and Cotopaxi products. Socks.
We always lose our socks.
You have to have socks. So Darn Tough is the brand at Zebz.
What about this bucket hat? This looks pretty cool.
Isn't that great? That's a Kavu hat.
It's a Kavu hat.
Yeah.
I'll try this on.
Yeah.
I'm ready for like a safari here in Woodland Park safari for me. How about that? That looks good for me.
That looks great.
How far away is Zebz from Colorado Gear Lab?
It is. We have one building in between us. We're on the same
side of the street.
Throw a
baseball and hit you.
You know, we could do that. I run my employees back and forth all the time. I go back and forth all the time. It's very convenient. All right.
Where's the address? What's the website? How can people get a hold of you?
Sure. So we are in downtown Woodland Park. Also, great view of Pikes Peak. We're at 102 West Midland Avenue, and we are the log cabin on the corner. You can't miss our sign.
No.
And it's a refurbished 1960 cabin, and so that's where you can find us.
You're the engine that makes Woodland Park tick. We really do appreciate it. Happy Father's Day to your husband as well. I know all the dads will be flocking to your store this next week and a half.
Well, I think they want socks.
They want socks, yeah. Everybody loses socks in the dryer, even myself. I'm not even a dad. But Lynn, you are the best. Thank you so much. I'm ready for a safari in Woodland Park. You can shop online or make the trip to Woodland Park. Just check out Zebz OutFooter and all they have to offer.